What a beautiful morning it is out here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we're on a journey to find an amazing trail right here in LA, and we made ourselves over here at Temescal Canyon Trail. So we're really excited to figure out what this trail looks like, and there's some really great paths. We've heard there's some water here. I see a lot of people right here, and we're just really excited to get this trail going. Let's take you guys along. Let's do it.
We're going through some narrow wildflowers. This little path, it's part of the trail. And because of the Superbloom, there's so many wildflowers on this hike today.
All right, and the hiking continues. We're exploring these amazing flowers right here. The California Superbloom is in full action right now. And oh my goodness, I mean, every single thing here is so green. It's pretty wild. The one disclaimer right here though, we've got some rattlesnakes here. So we're actually really excited to potentially see some rattlesnakes. I mean, I think it'd be really cool.
I actually know someone who unfortunately got bit by a rattlesnake and they had to go to the hospital, and actually the rattlesnake popped out of nowhere while they're taking the trash out at night.
Here, I feel like when you're taking the trash out, you're not really thinking, especially in the middle of the night, you're not thinking that a rattlesnake is gonna pop up. So I think right here, we're basically expecting something wild to happen. And I did want to show you guys right there. It's the ocean, as you can see. It's a cloudy day, so we're not able to see everything super properly on camera, but
At least
wow.
you can still see the water, you know?
Oh wow, I think I see Santa Monica right there. Wow, fantastic. Beautiful views right here.
Kiki, do you love me?
All right. I mean, as you guys can see, we're right here in this amazing, beautiful, narrow pathway overlooking the ocean right there. You guys are not able to see maybe from this angle. Let's go ahead and see. Wow. I mean, beautiful ocean views we've got right there, and we've got a beautiful jungly hike right in front of us. Having a great time. Are you having a great time as well? Let's go. You know, spreading positivity through all the hikers and just having a great time while we're doing it.
And just loving being out here.
Absolutely. It's amazing. Nature's great and everything is amazing.
And we reached the top.
We're going through the weeds. As we were going through the wildflowers, we had a realization that we were doing all of that for a specific reason, and that specific reason was this amazing view that we've got right in front of us. As you guys can see, we've got Santa Monica on the left-hand side right there. I mean, maybe you guys can see, but it's a little far away, so you guys might not be able to see the pier itself. On the right-hand side, overlooking on the other side of the mountains, is gonna be Malibu for you. I mean, this is what it is. I mean, this is the life of an LA hiker. You're basically seeing a lot of these amazing views, a lot of the amazing views of the beautiful, iconic piers, and you're seeing 360 views at this amazing hike. We're having a great time right here. We're really excited to see what's next. So over the past few months, we've been observing a lot of these guys, you know, just popping out of nowhere. We were recently on our way to Vegas and we saw these on the side of the highway. It made us realize, we were like, hey, have these things always been there? But after doing some further research, we were able to figure out that these are basically wildflowers. They come out of this bush that always exists, but it only blooms after the rainy season right here in California. I mean, amazing facts right here. We've got right in front of us. We're having a great time observing history, observing nature, and teaching you guys what these specific wildflowers here in California are here for. And just like that, we are continuing our journey from one viewpoint to the next. We're hoping that we get to see some water, you know, some waterfalls, a little bit of water. Guys, is there any water on the other side?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we weren't able to get any more information from other hikers, but you know what? We're explorers. We like to explore the wild. We like to explore nature, and that is exactly what we're gonna do right here, right in front of you guys. And what we're hoping here is for some water, some waterfall. We did read a sign, but we can neither confirm nor deny whether that waterfall is running. So let's go ahead and figure this out. We're gonna have a great time while we're doing it.
So I came across these flowers, which I feel like look pretty interesting. I feel like they would be soft, but they're very delicate. So I don't want to be too aggressive with my petting because I feel like they can sting you and leave a splinter. I actually encountered so many bees, and I've actually always been scared of bees, but there's something soothing about hearing them buzzing around.
All right, as we're going deeper and deeper into the hike, we're going higher and higher. The steepness is getting larger and larger. We're observing more and more wildlife. So as you guys can see right in front of us, we've got some amazing honeybees. Oh my God, we've got a little puppy. Yep. All right, you wanted to say something to the camera.
He's scared of the camera.
I think the puppy had a lot to say about the bees. He wanted us to save the bees. I mean, due to a lot of the environmental factors, bees in general are not having the best time. So we've got some these flowers right here. These flowers have nectar in them. Well, they have that nectar to attract bees because bees themselves basically go from flower to flower to flower to flower, and to basically help these flowers grow more of these flowers. So long story short, that's their selective breeding process for all these plants. So basically, without bees themselves, we wouldn't have any of these flowers. All right, guys, so as we are going more and more up over this mountain, steepness is getting crazier. How's the steepness, guys?
Hey.
All right, yeah.
I actually almost slipped 2 times.
Yeah, it's funny, because every single time you're going on a hike, you're like, oh my God, it's too steep. Oh my God, it's too hard. Then you come at views like this, and it's just like, it all feels worth it.
Definitely.
I mean, you're seeing literally 360 views of California coastline. We're having a great time, let's do it. Every single hike in the world has a destination.
No.
And when we started this amazing hike, we knew that this hike was gonna have a destination as well. And guys, you guys are not gonna believe where we're at. I think we're at the destination. I mean, wow, look at these gorgeous views we've got. So let's go ahead and start from that corner and just observe the whole Los Angeles. We've got Malibu on the other side of those mountains. We're just exploring the whole LA 360 views. So let's go ahead and start with Malibu right there, and we keep going. We've got lots of coastal housing right in front of us, and right there, as you guys can see, we've got Santa Monica. We've got the pier right there, just staring into our souls. And as we keep going, right there, we've got downtown LA, and right before that, we've got Century City. I mean, wow. We can literally see the whole west side of Los Angeles. I mean, we had an amazing hike. We're still having a great time. Really excited to go down as well. But again, these views are so breathtaking that we don't really want to go down. But, you know, we had a fantastic time here. Alrighty, fellas. So basically, after the view, we are wondering whether this specific trail loops around. And that's exactly what we're observing right now. We're kind of going, I don't know where we're going, but you know, we're just trying to explore and figure out where to go. But I mean, wherever we go from here, it's not going to be as good. I mean, because we've got some breathtaking views. We had a fantastic viewpoint, and you know, now is all about exploring. The little payoff that you usually get after hikes, that's over. I mean, we had a great time. Now we just need to see whether this thing loops around. I mean, we are seeing and observing a lot of people going that way, but again, everyone could be confused. And while we're here, I am seeing a lot of different varieties of wildflowers. So again, as we were talking earlier in the video, California Superbloom is in full action, full-fledged action, and we're observing the midst of it. And we're having a great time right here. Let's go explore.
So we actually hear a waterfall, and you know, part of the journey is the destination, but the destination is also the journey. So I feel like this waterfall is going to be a great attribute to this hike, and just seeing the various bridges that we saw on the pictures when we were discovering this hike. So I'm excited to see everything down there.
Alrighty, so while we were figuring out whether we were going back down or going back to our car, we ended up realizing that we had some bridges here. We had a waterfall, and that's something that we basically just wanted to see over here today on this amazing hike. And that's exactly what we're traveling towards. Really, really excited to basically figure out what this waterfall looks like. I mean, we're humongous, oh, I almost slipped there for a sec. We're humongous fans of water itself. I mean, water in general, I mean, it's a huge percentage of human body, and it's a huge percentage of Earth itself. And I mean, you can't even describe nature without the word water. Wow. I mean, as we're walking down over here, we're seeing this amazing, beautiful bridge, and I mean, we're passing it. Wow. Wow, I mean, just look at the mesmerizing beauty right here that is right in front of us. I mean, just that water going down. I'm pretty sure a lot of that is from the snow melt up from the mountains. You know, we're just observing history. We're observing this water melting and the seasonality of things. So let's go ahead and keep exploring and seeing what the rest of the creek looks like. As you guys can see, I mean, it's a very popular creek. Wow. A lot of people right here. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, as you guys can see, people are taking group pictures right here. You can show that. Yeah, I mean, there's group pictures going on. That's a beautiful picture that we've got right there. I mean, that's gonna be on the family wall for a long time. So let's go ahead and keep exploring, figure this out. Wow, water, man. Water is life, and water makes a forest, right? Would you guys say that? Go ahead and tell me down in the comments whether water makes life, yes or no. Wow, I mean, the steepness here, as we can observe, the steepness is fantastic. Wow, I mean, everyone is observing, people are going down. Nakaya, do you think I should go down there and try to basically talk from there? I feel like that would be a cool little angle. Yes or no? Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and try to figure this out. I mean, I am basically, you know, hiking myself down. Will I slip? Absolutely not, because...
Will you put the mic?
Oh yeah, I'll put the mic right here so I can use both hands. All right, so we've got right here, wow, I mean, that amazing water is just looking fantastic. Wow. Wow, this is unearthly. I mean, wow. Is this like a thumbnail image? I think this looks like a thumbnail image to me. Wow, this is, let me go ahead and check the water temperature. As you guys can see, I'm checking out, I'm basically touching the water. It smells very fresh, and it just smells like it's gonna create a huge forest and turn it into an amazing jungle. We're having a great time right here. Amazing views, amazing waterfalls. Let's do it.
So we're actually about to pass some poison ivy. So we're gonna be a little careful going through these canals of the trail. I actually, one time when I was younger, ran through a whole forest of poison ivy because my bunny rabbit, yes, I had a pet bunny rabbit, escaped and ran into the poison ivy, and I ran after it and had to get it. And I was filled with rashes, so we need to be careful.
We're making a run for it. You know, we gotta burn those legs out. Oh, wow.
We gotta be careful in the narrow parts.
I know, in the narrow parts, it's a little hard, but you know, we're making it work. Killing the legs. It's a big leg day today. Hi. Yes. All right. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, wow. So basically, More creek.
Bottom of the creek.
Bottom of the creek, baby, let's go. Wow, this running is amazing. Wow, I just love water. I think water just brings life to every single thing. So it just makes me, let's go. We got a fellow runner here. All right. Yeah, water basically brings so much life everywhere that it's hard not to like it. Wow, I have to observe this. As you guys can see, we got some green hair algae right there. I'm telling you, there's too much carbon within the environment. So, algae is basically just telling you, humans, you've got to fix this.
As you can see, we can get up close and personal with this algae that Sam was talking about earlier. So we really need to watch our carbon
footprint.
Carbon footprint.
All right, let's go. Yeah, you know, but algae is great for you though. Algae in general is basically saying that, hey, nature figured out a way to fix all the problems that humans created. A lot of the times it's not just the carbon footprint by humans, it could be other external sources as well. But again, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, look at these beautiful yellow flowers.
The yellow...
ADHD kicking in.
I know. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're all over the place right now, you know? It's
enjoying our time.
It's the tail end of the hike. You know, we're a little bit exhausted.
We forgot to bring water, which is very bad because we're all about hydration.
Absolutely. You know, we do have the two big 1 gallon jugs in the car that we use on a daily basis. But again, we did forget to bring it. Well,
it's too heavy to bring.
I intentionally forgot to bring it just because it's too much.
But we're gonna reward ourselves with a nice, big, juicy gulp once we get into the car.
And just like that, this is the tail end of our amazing hike right here. I'm sure you guys observed that we had a lot of information about nature, bees, algae, plants. But again, you know, what is the root of nature? I would say it's this. I mean, water. Everything in this world, everything in this beautiful world is created and is based upon H2O, which we're observing right here at that beautiful creek right in the back. So I wanted to take this amazing moment right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to take this moment and, you know, just give a shout out to nature, shout out to water. Shout out to all the amazing bridges, trails, bees, plants, and especially the waterfalls for creating such amazing beauty. We had a great time right here. Let's do it.